Hello YouTube fans, this is the Square Clown here to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC. Okay, when I first saw the trailer, I was hyped. Yeah, it is. It's awesome. The trailer is awesome and stuff, but there was a little bit of a problem. Well, the thing is, it's at the end of the day, guys. We all know we should have gotten this way before the DLC came out. You know, so when the DLC, when I saw the trailer to the DLC, I was hyped, like I said, but the DLC that we should have gotten with the game, I'm sorry, that kind of bothers me because you could tell that this does takes place after the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 a little bit. I mean, 1, 3. You know, how it kind of worked with kind of like what they did with Birth by Sleep, obviously. And they took Final Fantasy characters out and then they put them back in for the DLC because fans demanded it. We also got a Kyrie fight. Thank God. That was so awesome that it was freaking the most. It was the one of the things that was tweeting when it came out. The other one was Namora, the Namora's name. But holy shit, that was awesome to see Kyrie battling. It's something that I've been waiting for a long time. All of us should, and I don't know what's happening here. And does it look like they're retconning the ending? It looks like, I don't want to say retconning it, but most likely they're basically saying that Saga made another timeline that he either survived or just not really actually, because we saw in Kingdom Hearts 3 that he didn't survive. But after Kingdom Hearts 3, you see Riku trying to find him. So yeah, it is after Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what's called Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind. So yeah, it's all about getting Sora back, but I don't think they're all going to get Sora back. It's all, again, a stepping stone to another Kingdom Hearts game, and that's not what Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 were. That's what the problem that I have in other people. Square, are you listening? Do you know what's the problem here? And most people are like, I get it, I know, but it's a franchise now. And I'm like, yes, I know it's a franchise. It's been a franchise for quite a while, even before 3. But come on. Really? Are you serious? You can't have the side games. You can have those side games being like, all right, like open ended and wait for the next game and all that. You could do that because those are side games. The main games, let it close like a fucking book. Okay? Like, holy shit. Like, you don't see the Harry Potter books. Once they close, automatically, like, the next one is like, all right, this is what happened in the other book. You'd be like, no, I don't want to. This is the next book. This is the next chapter. Why should you fucking tell me what's going on of the other chapter when I just read it going to the other one? It's a waste of time. And I'm not saying the Harry Potter books did that because I need to catch up on them, but I doubt they did that. And if they did, please comment down below. But the only way you would do that is to pay reference to stuff that came before to make sure that the characters would be like, yeah, and all that. Like, obviously, because you have to pay homage to callbacks to some of the games because we have questions, we need some answers and all that. And the thing is, with Kingdom Hearts 3, we got more questions than answers, and that is not what a game that's supposed to close a saga square is supposed to do. This is what I said a long time ago. What are you doing? You did this to Final Fantasy 15 and it failed miserably. And I'm not saying it's going to fail here in Kingdom Hearts. I'm not saying that. It's just that a lot of YouTubers, including myself, think, well, at least in my opinion, maybe a lot of YouTubers are not thinking about this, maybe not, but I'm thinking, because Crown Spectator, I hope I'm saying his name right. His YouTube name right, but I'll pronounce his name. It's Crown Spectro. Sorry guys, I can't spell today right now, but he mentioned that. Sorry about that. My mom came in and everything like that, but My intuition told me that. See, you didn't even hear my mom come in. That's my intuition mark. But anyways, moving on with Kingdom Hearts. That that Crown also said that he felt that Kingdom Hearts in general should not just have DLC, and agree. It doesn't feel like Kingdom Hearts should even have DLC. And I even said to myself, even when I played Final Fantasy 15 and after I beat it and everything like that, and I heard the DLC was coming out, I even told myself, if this happens to Kingdom Hearts 3, oh my god, Squirrel. Their business policy is shit. And some idiot is going to be like, oh, how come you're not happy? No, I'm happy with the DLC. Like I am. But what am I complaining about? Because it's not. So... You're not getting it. You're not getting it. The fact that we have a DLC for Kingdom Hearts, yes, I get it. Everything's DLC now. But, guys, when it's part of the story, oh, but that's happened before. Yes, and that's never good. That's never good. What, are you going to pay $60 more for Kingdom Hearts DLC? Are you? I'm not. I'm not saying it's going to be $60, but if it is, good lord, you're going to have people being pissed. It better be a full game. I'll tell you that much. It better be a fucking full game. And if not, then I'll be upset. Because I don't give a fuck if you add simple shit so people can be like, oh, but it has more variety and everything like that. That's your $60 price. I don't give a fuck. There's games that give you more variety that doesn't have a fucking $60 price. So why does this game do it? And obviously I doubt they'll make the $60, but oh my god if they do. I'll see this maybe for $15. 15. The most I will see is probably 30. And that is stretching it. I'm serious. That is stretching it way too much, in my opinion. Way too much. Because, to be honest, I was guessing 30. But if it is 30, I'm all like, I spent $80 getting Kingdom Hearts 3. $80. $80 for a game I've been waiting for since quite a while. I'm not saying 13 years, but quite a while. And to be honest, I was waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 after Birth by Sleep, to be honest. Remember that moment when we all thought Birth by Sleep was Kingdom Hearts 3? To be quite honest, the true Kingdom Hearts 3 is Kingdom Hearts 2, guys. Most people are like, what are you talking about? It's the third game in the series. Might as well just call it Kingdom Hearts 3 at that point. You know? Because I did hear that the people that made Kingdom Hearts 2 are not even around anymore, which is sad. Because the Osaka team, in my opinion, does not know how to make a good Kingdom Hearts game. I'm sorry. They don't. They don't. Like, they can do it with the side games, but the main game, it's like they have pressure. The side games, they could do well with it. The main game, oh my god. That's why I was worried. Because you kind of see it with a little bit with Dream Drop Distance, because in a quote-unquote, it's technically a Kingdom Hearts 3 game. And most people don't want to say that, because it's the most controversial game of all time in the series. But whatever. I don't think that. I don't think none of them are, even coded. I just think that, yeah, it changed the game. It put time travel, you know? And most people might not like that, but you know what? Time travel is mostly in everything. Mostly, not everything, but sometimes when it comes to anime, usually time travel happens, you know? And it's not this Chrono Trigger stuff with Kingdom Hearts. If it was, oh my god, yes. 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 I will vouch for that, to be quite honest. And if people disagree with me, have you played Chrono Trigger? Just saying. Oh god. Good lord. But moving on, this DLC stuff just proves like what I've been saying this whole time with what Square's been doing with their DLC, with their games, of trying to like, hey, we can't fit the whole game in, but we will give you to DLC. You know how thing is, Square acts like they can't finish the game, and then all of a sudden they go around and be like, no, we can finish it. You just need to pay us more. And I'm just like, no, that's not how it works. That's literally what you did to Google Stadia. hey, you know those old side things that you made for, you know those things that you guys wanted for DLC and Final Fantasy 15 and you didn't get? Yeah, they put that in Google Stadia. How's that feel? To be honest, it doesn't piss me off too much because I really am not a huge fan of Final Fantasy 15. I love the characters, I love the music. The story's pretty, like the story could have been a lot better, but I like the concept of the story. But overall, the game is just bad. Bad. The worst Final Fantasy game of all time, in my opinion. If you played one through, if you played all the Final Fantasy games actually, through 15, you know, just like, I'm not saying in order, but like the way you played them. I played Final Fantasy 1 the first time, and then them 2, and then I played Crisis Core, you know? And then got more to the Kingdom Final Fantasy series, you know, and then I played, and then I knew about it more because of Kingdom Hearts, obviously. So, and the fact that you took Final Fantasy characters away from us, and you said that, and you literally said Square that, hey, Kingdom Hearts is too big technically that it doesn't need Final Fantasy characters, and I'm just like, you do realize that the concept of this is from Final Fantasy and Disney. The fact that you don't have Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts game is like, hey, we're all Disney now. It's basically a Disney game. And that's how I felt when I did play this game, to be quite honest. I felt like I was playing a Disney game. And that's not a bad thing. There's a lot of great, awesome, fucking epic Disney games. But this game is not it. Okay? It's not. I'd rather play freaking Mickey Castle of Illusion starting Mickey Mouse and the freaking Sega Mega Drive. I'd rather play that game because that game is actually fun and awesome, to be quite honest. And the soundtrack is, not to say Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't have an awesome soundtrack, it does. But it's like, what the fuck? You know? I could talk about other party members because I was actually going to talk about we should have Uncle Scrooge as his party member. Come on, do it. But I'm just this is just a fan in me. But see stuff like that, DLC. And no, we're going to give you a story with DLC. I wouldn't mind if they give you a Keyblade for DLC or something like that, or something for the side. You know, like a cake. But no, they want me to go to a restaurant, pay the full price for half of a cake, and then they want me to come back later and pay another full price for the other cake, or a little bit more of the price, or whatever price they want to put on. I'll be like, look, I spent $80 on this cake. Spent $80 on this cake, yeah. Even if you didn't spend $80 on Kingdom Hearts, you spent $60. How much would that be when you add it up all together? Yeah, you know, especially when you think about with the Final Fantasy 15 one. How many money? If you did play Final Fantasy 15 and the whole Royal Edition and everything, how much did you spend, people? How much did you spend? Honestly, be truthful. How much did you spend with the physical game and then the DLC? The DLC should not be something for story. If anything, it should be something for, I don't know, a side mission or something like that. To be like, oh, this could be part of the story in the future. But no, the thing is, again, going back to, I put his freaking channel in the description box. Going to back to Crown, he literally said Kingdom Hearts literally feels like it should not have DLC, and it's like, great. There's games out there that, yes, maybe it should have DLC, but there's games out there that shouldn't, like Kingdom Hearts, and I feel like Final Fantasy is the same way. And dare I say it, Dragon Quest. For me, those games do not deserve DLC. They're RPGs. What DLC do you need? I'm serious. I just got a game called Indivisible. Best game ever. Fucking awesome. I haven't beaten it, but it's awesome. It's a really good game. If you haven't played it, highly recommend it. Get it. Get the game. Get it. And I see the scores for that game, and seriously, people are not rating the way they should rate it. I'm sorry. It's a good game. I like it. Most people might be like, you just like it because of the gameplay. The gameplay is actually really good. It's not the first time that gameplay does that, like an action RPG status, you know. Very different from Kingdom Hearts, obviously. Um, and the thing is, with the whole thing with Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, is with the DLC stuff, it has to stop. Like, guys, some DLCs are fine, like, hey, maybe a new armor or something like that, or maybe something like a cameo of like a party member or something like that, or like you get a new party member, or a new suit or something like that. Something that you wouldn't mind to get, something you would go out of your way for to pay for because it's there and you don't mind it. You know, instead of being like, hey, let's take a chunk of the story and take it out. And how many times people and I have talked about this to death? We don't have to put our energy into this shit anymore. And it's ridiculous that we are. I don't know how many times I have to say Square Enix, like, grow up. I don't know how many times to say that because this is a company I really want to be a part of because I want to be a video game designer. And this shit is bullcrap. And I don't want people to be like, literally, I don't want people to follow this philosophy. Do you really want to? Do you really want this to be the future of gaming, people? Like most people, are like, it already is. Yeah, because we let it happen, and now we're fighting it. Not to say we never argued about it, but now there's some companies that are starting to notice, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do it. But there's still other companies that are like, yeah, we're going to do it because fuck you. And I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm not paying for your shit if you're doing this. Now, some idiot is going to be like, you're still going to get the DLC of Kingdom Hearts 3. No shit, it's Kingdom Hearts 3. At least I didn't get the DLC for Final Fantasy 15. Wasted my fucking sorry ass money for that. Fuck that. I'd rather croak. Like a frog. Fucking for real. And the thing is, the price. How much money is this going to be? You know? I'm not saying, and the thing is, if it's like $12 or something like that, $10 or even $9, that's fine too, but at the same time, you still wonder why the fuck they did this. You know? And us giving us their money is still telling them, yes, we should do this more. So at the same time, should I even buy the DLC? Because they're gonna fucking make another fucking disc game with it anyways. Milking it even more technically. My God, Square, how much money you lost with Final Fantasy 15? Seriously. Like, fuck. Stop that. I'm fucking serious. Stop that. That's fucking retarded. Stupid. My God, you're a company, not a rapist. Seriously. I don't care if this video gets demonetized or something like that, which is bullshit because I don't get paid anyways. I don't care if this video gets blocked or anything. Seriously, these companies are idiots. Square's not the only company that does this. Square, you're becoming EA technically. And EA is kind of, actually, surprisingly, fixed their shit. Not completely, but with the Star Wars shit, wow. You know? That's why Disney was like, oh, fuck that shit up. I'm laughing because if Disney did that to Kingdom Hearts 3, like, not really, I'm not saying it did, but if they did do that, I'm just laughing because these companies are stupid as fuck, and we're not going to give them their money if they keep doing this. Are you? Because if you are, something's wrong with you. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. When is enough? When do we tell these game companies, hey, no? When does it come to a point when a DLC, when they want to, makes you pay for more than $100? And then they'd be like, oh, no, they'll $1 each. And then they all end up more than what you're paying for. And then they don't have an option to have pay something less, which usually they do, which is thank you, because you're thinking of the consumer at that point. But here you're not. But I guess they all, because they gave us Kyrie, they gave us in a way what kind of in a way what we wanted, yes. But at the same time, you see the flaws here, and I'm just like, and people will eat this shit up. And the thing is, I did, but that's why I didn't do a reaction video. What do you think I did a reaction video to Ghostbusters and not Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC? I'm losing my voice here. But yeah, why do you think that? So, I don't know. I apologize for all the screaming I said, all the shit that I said of screaming, but some people enjoy that. I know some of my fans love me ranting and all that, but I know some people out there don't enjoy that, but that's fine. I just want to get my feelings out there because this is like, come on, man. Come on. When this has affected a lot of games that we love, with Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3. People that have loved these games for years and years and years since we were kids, especially Kingdom Hearts, and then they do this, technically, you know? And that's not just one thing, it's with Final Fantasy and other games that have done it. You know? And the thing is, sometimes they be like, we can't put all that shit there because of the graphics. And I'm just like, then put the graphics down. Older players literally agree that, hey, if you dumb down the graphics to make a better world, bigger world, and put more stuff in it, we wouldn't mind. We wouldn't give a fuck. That's why the greatest Grand Theft Auto game of all time, San Andreas, is beloved. Because it has so much shit in it. Yes, the graphics are not that good at all. They don't hold up today at all. But the shit that they put in it is amazing. That's why it's still talked about to this day. And not this game. I'm sorry. You think Kingdom Hearts 2 would be talked about? It will be talked about, but would it be remembered as it? The thing is, Kingdom Hearts 3 would just be remembered of just the hype, and then it died. A slow, painful death. And then the next Kingdom Hearts game came out, and then that was it. There will never be a game hype as Kingdom Hearts 3, and Square knows that. The next Kingdom Hearts game, or Kingdom Hearts 4, 5, and all that, so on and so forth, will never be as hype as this one. And in a way, in a lot of fans' eyes, they blew it. And I would agree with them. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this whole ReMind stuff, this whole DLC shit. Again, I apologize for the whole thing. If you guys feel offended about it, what I said of when I got pissed off, again, I apologize. So, thank you guys for watching.